super happy to see you again here, and we're going to proceed with our classes. And this time I prepared for you another class for working and strengthening our arms, shoulders. Also, we'll work with our both sides of our body. We'll also include core muscles and we'll engage our muscles of our belly. And in the end, we'll try to do a bridge, a real one if you want, or just some easiest way. I will show you and you can try. So we'll have a lot of things to do. So just let's start from the warm up as usual. Please take the super comfort and nice position. You can take them any pillow under your buttocks in order to have your knees lower to the floor and keep that position and start relaxing, breathing and concentrating on our belly training. You can close your eyes or keep them open. Just look down to the floor, put your arms on your knees, start long deep breathes through the nose, upper part of your chest, like inhale. Exhale. Please continue. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, just up. Exhale, chest down. And the last one. Inhale, just up. Exhale, chest down. Now let's just switch our breathing into the belly. On exhaling, try to expand your belly to the maximum. On exhaling, try to bring your belly in and just engage your core belly muscles. So inhale and exhale, belly in. Please proceed 3 more times. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's just start warming up our neck. Bring one ear to the shoulder and another one. Move your neck from right to left side slowly, without any rush. Just stretch up and down. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Move your head to the center and now just chin to chest and head up. Also, please pay attention here to your neck. Chin to chest and head down. Very easy, controlling each your move. Stretch your neck without any pain. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Move to the center and now look right and left. Over your shoulders. Right and left. Try to keep for 1 2 seconds into right and left side. Try to look over your shoulder a bit and just stretch. 3 more. Very good. 2 more. And the last. Move to the center. Now shoulders up and backward. We need to warm up our shoulders good because we'll be working, we'll have a lot of length. We also warm up our wrists in order to have just change reverse, in order to work normally and without any issues for our arms. 3 more. 2. Very good. 1. And now just up, shoulders and down. Up and down. Yes, very good. Up and down. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Straight your arms and just very quickly just move your palms up and down. And you just have to engage your whole arm, started from shoulders and finishing by your fingers. Very good. 5 more. 4, strong arms, super strong. This is not like flying. It's just keeping them straight, strength, and just up and down. 4, 3, very good. 2, 1, and now bend your elbow and just do the circle with your arms. Keep your elbows in parallel, yeah, so do not let them go just down. Keep them in parallel line to the floor. 3, 2, 1, reverse. Very good, back, cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly put them down. Now bring left palm on the floor. Cover yourself with right arm and just straight to the left side. Look up into the side of your cover arm. You can go lower. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Move to the center. And now the same to the second side. Bring your right palm on the floor, straight your left arm, cover yourself, and just straight to the left side. Look up to the sky. Your arm is very close to your ear. It's straight. And just relax. 5, 4, and raise. 3, 2, 1. Very good. And slowly move to the center. Now just straight your both legs, shake them. And let's proceed with the next warm-up. Yeah, one more, just sit on your buttocks, like wide angle in between your knees. And now bring your both elbows together and your palms together and just move. Make a circle with your wrists in order to warm them up. In one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change the direction now into other side. Just warm your wrists. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. And now go to the tabletop position, all fours, and just first of all try to build the position right. So your hips are over your knees, your shoulders are over your wrists. And we'll proceed with cat and cow position, and we'll warm up our shoulders and back. Take an inhale, raise your head up and belly down. Exhale, cat position. Round our shoulders. Inhale, go. Exhale, cat position. Round, arc our back. Inhale, belly down, head up, very good. Exhale, arch your back, one more. Inhale, head up, but please do remember, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, cat position, and arch your back. Very good. Keep here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly move back. Now just put your palms toward, put your fingers toward your knees, yeah, and we need to feel the stretching in our wrists because we're still warming them up.
And you can just go backward and upward with your hips and stretch your wrists more. Just pay attention, listen to your body. When you feel any pain, too much one, so just do not go too far. Yeah, so this is the position. You can just go forward and backward, or if you can go more, it's okay. But please do not rush. It shouldn't be just stretching, not pain. 3, 2, 1. Very good. And we'll do 4 times cat and cow in that position. So just take an inhale, head up, exhale, cat position, arch your back. Inhale up, arch your back, exhale. Inhale up, shoulders away from ears, exhale, cat. Inhale, the last one. Up, exhale, arch your back. Very good. Move to the neutral position, and now bring your palms back. The right arm just put with the palms toward your face. Yeah, so your palms currently facing to the sky. Very good. And now just put palm on the floor, and second arm just put palm towards your face or sky, and now put your palms down to the floor. Very good. And now tippy toes, straight your balls, legs, and go to the downward facing dog position. Very good. In that position, just bring your every heel close to the floor, one by one. We can reach the floor. It sounds good, but please pay attention on your back edge should be straight. You're just pushing out of the mat and try to bring your hips to the highest point. Shoulders away from your ears. Good. You look down to the floor, or just a little bit more chin to chest. Very good. Strong arms. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Just stay in the position of downward facing dog. Keep breathing and stretching here. And also do not forget that you can all the time bend your knees, put your belly on the side, and in that case protect your spine from the arcing. Just having it straight. And when you feel you are ready, then straight your legs. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. And now let's move and start our working with the arms and with the shoulders. Just keep the position of upper plank for 5 breaths. 5. Just move a little bit back. 4. Even more. 3, 2, 1. Slowly go to the lower plank. Good. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Move back to the upper plank. You can just go forward with your toes in order to build a straight line. Your shoulders over your wrists and your full palms on the floor. Spread your fingers. Keep breathing for 8, 7, 6. If you feel too much pain or it's a little bit hard for you right now, you can just bring your both knees to the floor, but still keep that straight line of your back and your chest is up, yeah? Have some rest and then back. 4, 3, tuck your tailbone, so do not raise up your hips. 2, 1, very good. Down to the lower plank, inhale. Upward facing dog, exhale. Downward facing dog. Very good. Take some rest here, breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. And the last time, upper plank. Keep breathing for 10. Shoulders over the wrists. Tuck your tailbone, straight line. 8, 7. Belly in, core muscles engaged. 6, 5. Shoulders away from the ear. 4. And smile. 3. Do not forget about breathing. 2, 1. On inhale, exhale, go to the lower plank. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. I do hope you already feel warmed up. Better than it was before, and you already feel that warm inside your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Drop your both knees on the floor. Sit down on your heels. Straight your both arms, forehead down to the floor. And just rest in the baby pose position. 3, 2, 1. Slowly raise up. Put your both arms on the side in order to have them some rest, because we'll proceed with the working with our arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. I do really hope you already have some rest, because we'll go to proceed back to all fours. Tip it out and go to the downward facing dog position. Here, just bend your knees, look up, point you, jump over, just step up to the beginning of your mat, straight spine. Inhale, exhale, forward bend, goes down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, release your arms down. Very good. So we'll go then. We'll proceed then with our next asanas for the shoulders and arms. We'll go to the dolphin pose. If you feel it's too hard for you to go to the dolphin pose or keep it, you can just go from upper plank to lower plank, or just keep the position of downward facing dog. So wherever is better for you, you can just go, but at least you have to try to do the dolphin pose. Okay, so just stay, ground yourself at the beginning of your mat. Your feet are fully on the floors. Spread your toes, open up your shoulders, straight line of your spine, your body engaged, core muscles engaged, shoulders open. Raise your arms up, inhale. Forward bend, exhale. Half forward bend. Inhale, the easiest way, just step back to the upper plank and slowly go lower. Exhale to the lower plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing here for 5, 4, 3, shoulders away of the ear. Your hips are the highest point here, and you can definitely have your bended knees, okay? Just keep your straight and not arched back. 2, 1. Now let's just go to the dolphin pose. You can do this the easiest way, is just to bring one elbow and then another to the floor. A bit hardest one is to bring both elbows on the floor and just raise them up. In case you're just moving one by one, you can just raise up one and another. So just keep your best version, and we'll go down the elbows 10 times, down and up. I'm just counting and we're just going. 3, 2, be ready. 1, lower elbows down. Inhale, exhale, up. Hold. 2, inhale, elbows down, up. 3, and up. Very good. 4, 5, 5 more. 6, shoulders away of the ear and keep your hips up. 7, very good. 8, 9, and 10. Super cool. Up, down, and up, and just breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look up front, you bend your knees up or just down to the beginning of your mat. Exhale, forward bend. Raise your arms up. Exhale, release arms. Exhale. Now we'll go the same. We'll have the same with the dolphin pose, but this time we'll keep it and we'll raise one and another leg, and we'll keep the position for 6 breaths probably. If you feel that it's hard for you to keep that all the time dolphin position, yeah, you can just keep the downward facing dog position, or just stay in upper plank, or go to the lower plank, to the plank on elbows, okay? So just try to modify in order not to hurt yourself. But if you want to build the strength of your body, you just need to accept, relax, overcome, and be just stronger. Okay, cool. Probably have some rest. Let's go to the dolphin pose now. Again, from the vinyasa. And just ground yourself as your feet fully on the floor. Spread your toes. Straight line of your body. Your core muscles are engaged. Open up your shoulders, tuck your tailbone, raise your arms up. Inhale, forward bend. Exhale, half forward bend. Inhale, this time we'll be jumping out to the lower plank. You can just step back. And Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale, upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, very good. Keep position here for 5, 4, cool, shoulders away from the ear, do not forget about that. 1, 2, 1, and I'll just go to your elbows. You can just come a little bit closer, walk a little bit closer with your feet, so you'll feel good stretching in your legs. And now raise up your right leg and keep the position for 8, 7. Do not forget that your shoulders are away from your ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, cool, slowly put your leg down and now raise your left leg up. Here, our hips are squared, so we have them closed and just breathe for 8. 7, do not concentrate on the pain, there is no pain, this is our imagination. 6, 5, just breathe, relax. 4, and overcome. 3, 2, 1, very good, slowly put down. And just keep here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise up, straight your elbows, very good. Now drop your knees to the floor and sit on your heels and straight over your arms to the both sides of your body and relax. Very good. We now need to here to feel just a really good warmth in our shoulders and arms. 4, just relax and enjoy the feeling. 3, 2, 1. Super cool. Slowly raise up. Go to all fours. Tip it all and go to the downward facing dog. Cool. Take a long deep breath here. Bring up, bend your knees. Look up front you and just jump. Inhale, exhale, forward. Raise your arms up, inhale. Release, arms down, exhale. Very good. Now let's go to the side planks and we'll keep the both sides planks on the right and left hand, and this time it will be elbow 1. So we'll go to the elbow plank. We'll start from the elbow plank and then we'll just move to the right and left side. So we just would like you to bring your both knees to the floor and now straight to the upper plank and go to the elbow plank, and we'll keep it for 10 breaths and then we'll go to the side plank. Keep here for 10 breaths. 10, 9, touch your tailbone. You need to feel your belly. Core muscles are super engaged and shoulders are strong. 6, breathe. 5, 4, also if you feel too much pain, yeah, you can just drop your knees for several seconds, have some rest and then just go back. Please do not go down with your hips and do not raise your hips up. This is not dog this time, it's just length. 3, 2, 1. Very good, man. Now go, move to the right side of your body. So you are staying on the right elbow. Straight up your left arm to the sky and just try to raise with your hips up. Straight them and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, higher, very good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the last juicy one. Raise your left leg up and keep the position for 5 only. 4, good. 3, 2, 1, very good. Slowly move back to the elbow plank, and we have the left side. Just stay on your left elbow. Put your both arms. Your right feet is above your left one. Straight your right arm this time. And keep breathing for 10. Raise up your hips as high as possible. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now leg up, or you can stay in previous position and breathe for 5, 4, very good. 3, 2, we are super strong. 1, slowly drop your leg down, back to the elbow plank, and keep it for next 10 breaths. So we are not resting, but just build the strength in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, target tailbone, engage your core muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Raise up to the upper plank and just go to the downward facing dog position. Super cool, and have some rest. I truly hope you feel a lot of warmth, even more now, within your shoulders, within your arms, and they are just getting stronger. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, sit down on your heels. We'll have some additional rest because we'll go to work now with our side Vajrasanas again. Vajrasana is how we call side planks in yoga. And this time, except of just working on straightening on our arms and shoulders, we'll be stretching our both sides of the body. So this is super nice exercise, super nice and stretch for our body, for strengthening and stretching our body. Very good. Slowly raise up. And now I'll show you first of all the easiest way, and then you can just choose which one is good for you. But all the time I'm just asking for you at least to try the hardest variant, so you can see and not just stop because of you think it's too hard. No, it's too hard unless you try. Okay, now, so let's just stay on your right knee on the floor. Put your right arm on the floor. This time we'll have a side plank on our straight arm and straight our left leg to the floor. And we can just straight up our left arm up, or just cover ourselves with this and keep that position. If you already feel you're working here and it's the top point, you can stay, it's okay. But just one thing I would like to here to say you, so just try to open up your shoulders to the sky and just look also up to the sky. Unless you feel some pain in the neck, you can look down. Also here, please do not just bring your shoulder to your ear. This is not right, so just shoulder all the time away from the ear, and you can just feel the stretching in your shoulders, and your arm just try to pull you, stretch you to the maximum. Okay, so now in that position, if you feel stretching, you can stay, or you can go deeper. You can just straight your both legs and keep your feet in one line. Or you can go to the highest point and just put your left leg on your left feet on your right one and straight to the maximum. Raise up your hips, cover yourself with the arm, and keep breathing here for 10, 9, very good, 8, 7, strong arm, 6, also please do not put your whole weight only on your wrist. You're just staying on your whole arm. Your fingers are working, they are spread on the mat and they are working. 3, 2, 1, very good. Slowly put your both arms on the floor, upper plank. Now it's super easy, yeah. And let's rotate to the left side. I will just change the direction. And now we'll keep, yeah, so just first of all, drop your both knees on the floor. And now, straight your right, straight your right leg. Your left knee on the floor and your left arm with the palm, with the spreaded fingers is fully on the floor. It's super important, this one, because in case you will just keep your palm, your fingers all together, you will put all your weight here on your wrists. Your fingers are working here, yeah, so they even a bit arched, because then you protect your wrists from the whole weight put on your wrists, yeah, so just your fingers are super working here. Also, I didn't say in previous that your hips are not forward, but they are just straight in the same line with your legs. Now the position is built, and you can just stay in that position already, or straight your arms and put your feet in one line, or just put one foot on another and straight. They cover yourself the upper arm and just raise up, cool, to the highest point your hips, and just breathe here for 5, very good, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, super good. Go to the upper plank, and now lower plank. Exhale, upward facing dog, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale, very good. You are super relaxed and stretched here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, look up front, you jump or just walk to the beginning of your mat. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Okay, very, very good. Now we'll go to the stretching of our both sides. It will be just right there, good preparation before we'll go to the bridge pose. Probably everyone can do this unless you feel a lot of pain here in your lower back. Then please just pay attention to this one and skip this. If you feel it's all okay, we are actually already warmed up here in upper part, so probably we can do this without any problem. We'll start with the vinyasa. I just need to sort it out. So just walk to the beginning of your mat. Put your feet on the floor, spread your toes, You're fully grounded on the floor and shoulders open, tuck your tailbone. Raise your arms up. Inhale. Forward bend. Exhale. Half forward bend. Inhale. And jump or just step back to the lower plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 long breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now raise up your right leg. Let's keep it here for 3 breaths. 3. We squat hips. 2. 1. And now bend your knee and open up your hips. Push out of the mat to the maximum. 3, 2, 1. And now look, I'm just moving backward and just behind my shoulder. I just put my right leg on the floor, left leg straight, and cover myself with my right arm and just trying to build like some variation of bridge, and breathe here for 10, 9, raise your hips up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, very good, 2, 1, and slowly put your arm on the floor and back leg on the floor, go to the downward facing dog position. Super cool, this is very nice. And just a stretching exercise for strengthening and stretching at the same time. Take some rest here, and now let's just raise up our left leg. Keep here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now bend the knee, open up your hips this time. 3, 2, 1. And now put your left knee back to the floor. Very good. Straight your right leg, cover yourself with your left arm and just raise up your hips to the maximum. Shoulders are open, chest to the sky, look up to the sky and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, very good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly put your arm on the floor. Lower plank, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Cool. You are definitely warmed up and stretched, and your arms feel probably even burnt now. Not just warm, but feel that burning inside. 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, look up front you, jump and just immediately sit down on your buttocks on the mat. Straight your legs. And let's just have some stretching of our back once more. So here, guys, in order to protect our back from arcing, I would like to ask you to bend your knees, put them close here to put your belly on the side, and then just straight. You can actually take your big toes with these fingers and just straight like that, yeah. Raise your arms up and try to hug your feet if it's okay for you, but please do not do this one. Open up your shoulders and keep your side and keep your belly on the side. So choose the good variant for you, but protect your especially lower back all the time. So and I'm just asking you about this one. I'm repeating this all the time in order to protect you, because this is super important. If you want to work out a lot, to do this all exercises which are really very good for your health, you need to do it right and correct, and you need to know how to protect and all the time protect, especially your lower back here, your spine, and etc. So in order to have really good exercise and good healthy, we need to know how to protect our body as well, and to understand and listen our body. So just raise your arms up, inhale, and just go down. Exhale, straight. Your shoulders, you see this time I'm just much more better because we really had a good workout for our shoulders and arms. They are fully stretched and strengthened. And breathe here for 10. You can also swing from one hip to another one and just also go backward with your side in order to straight your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly raise up your head and shoulders. Very good. And let's go to the bridge position. If you want to do this, you can do. I will just show you how we're going to do this. We are not just going from the up, so we'll just go this from the ground, the easiest way. If you want, you can go to the wall and do this with the wall. If you feel you can do this while you're straight, you are free, and that's really cool to do this. We'll start from the easiest way, and then with each exercises, each classes actually will try to go to reach the best position. If you feel that you are not super ready, your shoulders probably are not ready to do the bridge, the right one, you can just raise up your shoulders. You can just also bring your both palms together under your hips and keep that position, or open your shoulders more. You can just bring your arms from the inside of your legs and keep your palms from the inside of your ankles and raise up your hips. This is also works if you want to include and work with your shoulders and arms. You can go to the bridge position. We'll have 2 positions. I really hope that my hair won't do anything. So we'll have one bridge on the straight arms. Try to straighten them to the maximum. Straight your arms and straight your legs. And second, we'll try to go to the elbow bridge. Whatever is good for you, just go. Now, put your both palms on the floor. Your fingers are looking backward, yeah? And your palms are on the floor. If you do not feel any pain with inhale, just straight up and keep here for 10. Try to straighten your arms and legs. 2, 1, and slowly chin to chest first. Go down to the floor. Very good. Now relax and just hug your both knees Raise up your shoulders. You do not need to feel any pain now. But for having some release exercise, please just sit on your buttocks again and just stretch your back to the opposite side. 3, 2, 1. So we did the compensation. It should compensate your just previous bending. Back bending was current one, so you are compensated and you do not need to feel any pain, additional one in your back. Now let's do the second time and we'll try to go to the elbow bridge. If you want to stay in the previous one on the straight arms, just good for you, go for it. If you can want to try this elbow one, let's go, or just with this variation of bridge was just raising up the hips. So now, oh sorry, so now put your palms on the floor and inhale, raise up, and now try to bring one and second elbow on the floor. Very good. You know, you can just straight your both legs and keep here breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7. I can count here, this is easier position. 5, 4, but I'm all covered with my hair. 3, 2, 1, and now slowly bring your chin to chest first, and slowly put your back on the floor. It should be really very comfortable feeling right now. No pain, and just like the feeling if your whole spine is on the floor. I really hope you have this one instead of any pain. Now I would like to ask you to put your both palms into your thigh and just like stretch, push your thighs backward and stretching into the opposite direction, like we want to stretch our upper part of the body away from the side. Very good. And now let's have some rest. Very good. So let's just try to do once more the bridge on the straight arms. The last one, in order just to have this better, to feel this better this time, because we already had already 2 times. Let's just have this 3 times, and then afterwards we can finish. We can have some rest after our class. So bring your palms near your shoulders. Inhale and go to the bridge. 5, 'Chin to chest, and slowly back on the floor. I truly hope you have good feelings in your back after this one. Straight your both legs first now. Now bend your both legs and hug them, raise up your shoulders. Very good. 3, 2, 1, and now just stay up. And let's have also one more stretching on a straight legs. So we'll have another type of compensation, but we definitely need to compensate our back from the bridge pose. Inhale, and with straight spine goes down. Exhale. can put your arms behind your legs, behind your ankles actually, and just try to bring your belly closer to your side and let your head goes down and straight your spine. Very good. So these are feeling super pleasant. 2, 1. Very good. And slowly raise up. Spine with spine.
Head is the last. Very good. So now let's just have the finish. One more stretching for our back in order to back it into the best position, the best feeling. So just slowly sit down on your buttocks, straight your left leg and bend your right knee, bring it up to chest. Inhale, and with exhale with the left hand, bring your right knee down to the floor. Straight your right arm and look up in front of your right arm. Try to put your knee on the floor, and this time you should not feel any discomfort, especially in your lower back and in your whole back. After this class, you should really have good feelings in your arms, shoulders, and back. One more inhale, exhale, and slowly move back to the center. Bring your both knees up to the chest, swing to the right and left side, and now let's do the same for the left leg. So straight your right leg and inhale. With exhaling, bring your left knee down to the floor. To the right side, straight your left arm and look over the left shoulders. Relax and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly move back. Swing to the right and left side, knee up to the chest. Relax. Very good. And now slowly straight your both legs to the floor. Straight your both arms on the both side of your body. And start relaxing and enjoying the feelings in your body after the class. Your body is warm and relaxed, strengthened and stretched. You feel the warmth in your whole body. And you relax your every part of the body. You feel relaxed, strong, and steady. Keep the silence, close your eyes, enjoy the moment, and be present. Open your eyes. Take the long inhale and exhale. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Move your fingers, move your toes.
to the right or left side of your body slowly. Keep the position, relax, and slowly raise up. Sit comfortable. Hold your buttocks with the crossed legs if this is good position for you. Okay, and let's just breathe for 2 more minutes in order to finish our class and enjoy the benefit of the class to the maximum. Tuck your tailbone, shoulders away from the ear. Open up your shoulders. You should really feel very comfortable this time with your back, arm and shoulders. You really had a good workout for this. And now just breathe. Be steady, calm down, and breathe. Long, deep breaths. 2 more. Bring your arms to the heart, palms together. Enjoy the feeling in your body. Thanks yourself for the practice. Thanks your body for the practice. Thank you guys for being with me. Namaste. I wish you a great day or night ahead. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope to see you soon. Peace, bye, and cheers.